Alright, what's going on, guys? I know it's been a while since I did a video, so I've been trying a new strategy out. Um, they put a new table at our casino. Some of you guys might have already played it. It's called Crapless Craps, I guess. There's no don't pass and no don't come, and I'm not a big fan of it because you always want to play with the way the table is. So, if it's ice cold, you might want to do the don't pass line. But anyways, here's one thing I wanted to get out. I just got back from the casino. And for the love of God, please don't ever be this kind of person. Do not just throw your money into the table in the middle of a roll. I don't care if it's a super hot roll or whatever. Don't be that guy. Please. That's just disrespectful because 8 out of 10 times, it's going to 7 out. And then everybody's going to get upset. And you're just going to lose. So don't be that guy. Just wait till they hit a point or wait till they 7 out and go from there. All right, but anyways, so this new strategy I've been trying, it is because of that table, that crapless craps, is because there's no don't pass and no don't come, so I can't do my other strategy. And 2, 3, 11 yo, and 12 are now place bets. But luckily, I don't have that on here, and I'm not going to mess with it. I'm just going to show you guys what I do. So I will put $110 on the inside. And it's not working, obviously, not until a point's hit. And now what we want to do is at least hit two numbers. Any of the two numbers. So there's an 8 and a 9. Now, if you notice, I'm not playing the pass line. You don't have to do the pass line on this one. You don't have to do the pass line, no horn bets, no inside. If you want to, you can. I'm just choosing not to. So now I'm going to take my bets off, and now I'm going to put 64 across. And the reason I do this is because I started off with 300 bucks, and I have my 300 bucks. Actually, I got 6 extra. So now I'm not risking any of my money. I'm just using the casino's money, the winnings. Now, this is where you guys can either do what I do, and that's press, or you can just collect. Right now, I'm just going to press because I'm hoping it's a good roll. So when it comes to 5 and 9, I'm just going to press it to 20. Oops, not that. 6 and 8, we're going to press it to 24. If it hits this, then I'm going to press it to, let's press it to 48 actually. Down. Keep going like this. This one, let's press it up to, let's press it to 50. Now, 4 and 10, I'm going to buy for a quarter. I know this app sucks because it's different with the commission, and I read some of you guys' comments. I know doing video is different, but right now I'm trying to get a table ordered so I can have it, and that way I can actually do it with real dice and everything. I actually stopped going to casino for about 5 months. I went to work and I was traveling, so I didn't really get to go that much. But anyways, here's this. Okay, so the 8. All right. I'm just going to press that to 24. Now I know some of you guys might want to do the pass line because then you can win on a come out roll with a 7 or 11, but I just don't feel like messing with it. Cool. And then I'm going to press my 9 to 75, and I'm going to stop. And the reason I stop there is I just want to get to 100 bucks. I want to win 100. See, it's going to pay me 105. That's perfect. That's all I really want. Just like this one. Now I'm going to press it to 90. See? And I'm just going to win 100 each time. Now I just want to collect, really. And now I 7 down. So, I'm up $187. I could have left it out there, but I don't want to risk my own money. I'd rather risk the casino's money. Now, the strategy isn't perfect. And the reason I say that is because I call them one and outs. I see guys that roll the dice, hit a number, and then 7 out. Just like that. I hate those, man. But, it's just, that's the game. There's one roll. Now I know some of you are thinking, what about the 4 and 10? The reason I don't do the 4 and 10 because it only has what, uh, three ways of rolling a 4 and a 10. So it's, to me, it's not really worth sticking it out there yet. But you can if you want to. That's why if you want to, you can do like a pass line bet, and then, well, now you don't have to do it. If it hits that 4 and 10, or you can place bets out there. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just, like I said, it's not worth it to me. All right, so I got those two. I'm gonna take those out and do 64 across. Oh shit! Oops, wrong button. 64 across. And now we're just going to try to collect. Now you can do this if you want. Let's say if you're down, let's say, you're at 200 bucks or something, you can just collect. I mean, that's 14 bucks that pays on the inside, and the 4 and 10 pay 18. So, if you want to, just collect. I'm going to take that pass line down. And just keep doing that until you get built up a little bit, or you can just say, screw it, nah, I'm going to keep pressing. But like me, I'm hopeful. I'm thinking the guy's going to be good. He's going to have some good rolls, or he's going to have at least consecutive rolls. Keep hitting a 5 or 9 or 6, 8 in a row and just build up some money. Press it all up. Now, actually, this is funny. There's one time the table it was a crapless table. And I hate this table, but sometimes at my casino, there's this guy, he goes in and he requests this table every morning at like 8 o'clock, and I don't get there until about noon or 1. I'll go there after work. And it sucks because, like I said, the table's ice cold. There ain't really no strategy to play. So there was one time I did this. I just did 10 bucks on the field, and then I would just double every time I lost, and I never went over 160 bucks. It was funny. Everybody kept telling me I was going to lose. Oh, you're going to lose. You're going to lose. And I never did. So yeah, I lost there, so I'm going to do 20. Watch that now. This game's going to prove me wrong. And I just doubled. Now, honestly, yeah, for that though, you want to lose about 2 or 3 times because you'd rather have 40 or 80 bucks out there, and then if it hits that double, you just win your 10 bucks back, and you just won an additional 40 or 80 bucks, whatever you had out there. So that's the kind of cool thing. But, to each his own, but let's do it one more time. I'm just going to stick it out there, roll the dice, points 4. All right, there's 1. Oh, 7 out. Now that happens. That does happen though. That one kind of sucks also. But at least you got some of your money back. A third of it. Okay. See, there's that 1 and out. That's a terrible roll. So I was actually kind of hoping it would do this, so that way I can show you guys it's not a perfect strategy, because I didn't want it to be where I just won like $10,000. Like, oh hey, look, it's perfect. It's not. I have lost on this before, but a majority of the time, I've won, and it's a very conservative way of playing. That way, if you're just like, I want to go in there and just have some fun, just chit chat and kind of BS, it's not a bad strategy to do. And like I said, all I did was start with 300 bucks. So I'm still at 300 luckily, but now I'm back down to this. Let's hopefully, yeah, see, now it's going by ice cold. And this is when it's doing it. The only thing I can tell you is just walk away. Honestly, just walk away. Unless you want to go pull out more money, and I would never recommend that. Honestly, I don't even take my debit card with me when I go to the casino. I go to the bank, I'll take out some money, and I just leave the debit card at home, and then I'll drive up to the casino with the money I have, and that's it. I don't go any further than that, because that's how they get you. It might be a little ice cold. You're losing that money, and then you're thinking, oh man, the table's gonna warm up, and then, ow. See now, and it doesn't work. See, that's what I mean. Just leave, and let's just restart it all over. And I've had it do that to me. I've had it where I went. Actually, I just came back from the casino, and I doubled my money. I went in with 400 this time, and I got to 800, and I just left. After the hot roll, he left. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna leave. And it looked like the next guy wasn't doing too bad. Actually, as I was leaving, I was listening to the table. He was hitting some numbers. They were all kind of cheering. I could have won some more, but I was like, you know what? I doubled my money. Yeah, let's just leave. Let's just get out of there. All right, there's 1 and 2. Now, there's one guy I saw actually. He had a similar strategy, and he was doing $60 on the 6 and 8, and that was the only thing he was playing. And the reason I didn't like that is because he's risking $120, and he's only playing for 2 numbers, but it's only got to hit once. Which I know the odds of hitting 6 or 8 are greater than any other number besides 7. But I've seen it, and they got this bonus bet. I think I said in my last video, where it has all the small numbers 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then all the tall numbers 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And it pays you $34 for $1. So, all you have to do is bet. You have to throw out there is $1 minimum for each one. And then the tall pays you the same thing, 34 to 1, small 34 to 1. But the inside, if you hit all numbers, if you hit both the tall and small before 7, it pays you $175 for a $1 bet. It's kind of nice, actually. I've had that happen to. I've actually hit it a couple of times. It's not bad, actually. But anyways, this is the strategy I wanted to show you guys. If you wanted to be conservative, you just throw your money in there, 110. Oh shit! Oops, sorry, I already did that. No. And you just throw 64 across. And I've actually had it happen to me a couple of times where I hit it twice, and then I'll throw my 64 and it sevens out, and I'm still winning. It's not bad. But the other strategy, when it's a crapless table, I'll throw this out there, same thing, but I want it to hit 3 times because it takes 92 across. Because for the 2 and 12, you got to place, I think, $6 bets minimum. And then for the 3 and a yo, it has to be $8. And then, then it's 64 across after that. But I'm not going to get into that because I don't know if everybody has the crapless table. I don't really play it. I don't like to. Unfortunately, though, sometimes I have to because this guy that I go to the casino with, he always requests for that stupid table. And I hate it. And they won't open another table unless they got enough people or enough people want the other table. Yeah. It drives me nuts. But anyways, I was going to say in the beginning, please don't be that jerk that just throws his money in there in the middle of a good roll, or even if it's in the middle of like a beginning of a roll. If the guy's only been rolling like, 2 or 3 rolls, a couple of minutes, still don't do that. That's just that is that's my pushing point. Anything else, I don't care. People being superstitious, I'm not one for superstitious. But unfortunately, I've seen people just throw in their money in the middle of a roll 8 out of 10 times, 7's out. Drives me nuts. Every single time. It's like, why do you guys do that, man? Why can't you just wait? They hear these people screaming or people hollering, saying, hell yeah. And then everybody wants to go in there and try to make some money, and they end up losing just like everybody else. So, anyways, guys, that's my video. If you have any comments, questions, throw them down there. Thanks.